Hello and welcome to my channel. I am Zodiac Bandit, and today I'm going to be talking about my top 3 favorite subclasses in D&D. A couple of rules before we get started. There is only going to be one per class, because if I didn't, it would be dominated by 2 classes, because I only have 3 slots. Only 3 options. So, kind of got to break it up between the 2 that I like the most. Sounds fair? Sounds fair to me. Let's get started. At number 3, we have the Horizon Walker Ranger. Xanathar's Guide was really good to the Ranger class. It gave them more than just Beastmaster and whatever the heck the other one is, because they're so bad I can't remember them. But Horizon Walker is great for its flavor, what it does in combat, and everything else. It's just really fun. I like the idea of being kind of a portal master, as in like outside of being a wizard and a sorcerer, being a portal master. I like most of the abilities you get as you level up. I love being able to step between planes. I think that's kind of cool. Distance Strike feels like it was taken from Shadow of Mordor, and I love it. It is nasty. It sounds fun. It is fun, and I like the flavor of it. And I honestly think that when you detect portals and stuff like that, it's really cool too. Only issue is if there isn't that many like teleporting and portals in your game, you're not going to be able to use a lot of your abilities. But you still snowball the shit out of your opponents. One round you put Hunter's Mark on them. Next round you got Planar Warrior on them, and you're hitting them like a truck by 3rd level, and it's nasty. I have been snowballing my DM's friggin' enemies, and he's pissed, and I love it. At number 2, I have the Hex Blade Warlock. This is a very fun class. Flavor is amazing. The feel of it is amazing. It is fun. It never really gets stale because you can do so much with it. You can summon things. You can just whack things really hard. You can spell cast from a distance. It's all there in Hexblade, and I really like it. And it's a great multi-class tool. There are some multi-classes that DMs don't like because of how powerful it is. The combination of a Hexblade and a Paladin is nasty, and I think most people know it's nasty. That being said, I think the flavor is still really fun too. The idea of a weapon making a pact with you, or it could just be a random god who gives you a weapon that embodies that god. It doesn't have to be some sort of evil weapon. But at the end of the day, it's fun. It's a fun class to play, fun class to mess around with. It doesn't get stale, and like I said, amazing multi-class tool if you're a high charisma build character. Because whacking things with your charisma, imagine a Hexblade Bard. Ooh, I've got my next player coming along. Let's go. And my favorite subclass is the Swashbuckler Rogue. This thing's nasty. It is so good at moving in and out of combat, and being able to be a rogue and not need an ally to help you sneak attack. Chef's kiss. It is perfect. At your 3rd level of being a rogue, you get to pick this subclass, and it's already amazing. As long as you hit your opponent, they cannot take an opportunity attack against you. So you can run up, stab him, and run the hell away. And to go with that, your other ability at level 3 is also insane. As long as there are no one else around you within 5 feet of you and the creature you're attacking, you get to have sneak attack, regardless of if you have advantage or not. That's nuts. You don't need allies. You don't need someone to give you advantage on some weird, guiding bolt. Does guiding bolt give you advantage? Whatever spells give you advantage, you don't need someone to do that for you if you're in a one-on-one situation as a rogue. And you get a charisma modifier bonus to your initiative. At all level 3. This is still level 3. This is insane. That means, because you're going to be playing a high dexterity, high charisma rogue, you're going first no matter what. So round 1, you're level 3, round 1, you go first. You go in, stab, sneak attack because no one else is with you, and you get to run the hell away from it. All in the first turn. That's awesome. That's insane. That's great. I love it, and it only gets better from there. Swashbuckler is my favorite subclass from level 3 alone. That to me is perfect. I love me some Swashbuckler. And I like pirates in general. If I could pick more than one subclass in this list to have been part of it, my number 3 would have probably been Fathomless Warlock, just because I like the pirate theme and the oceans. I love it. I love the whole idea. So, Swashbuckler fits it perfectly. And that's my list. Hope you enjoyed. I'm going to be doing more just strictly D&D content from now on, kind of break it up. I'm doing a lot of Critical Role lately, so I'm going to move away from it. I'm going to continue to do recaps of Critical Role episodes, but once Vox Machina, the animated series, is done, I'm going to be shifting from 3 videos on Critical Role a week to 1 video on Critical Role a week and 2 D&D videos a week, occasionally adding another Critical Role video in there. I kind of want to move away from just doing Critical Role stuff and do D&D in general. So, if you're here for D&D stuff, stick around. If you're here for Critical Role stuff, stick around, because it's all going to be here now. I've been focusing a little too hard on Critical Role, so I'm going to change that. Alright, I will see you guys Friday. I will be watching Thursday for Critical Role, but I will see you guys Friday for the recap video if you are going to be watching that. Peace. One final note, I did not know how much of a fan of Xanathar's Guide I was until today. Seriously, every single class from this video is in that. Tells you how much I like this bad boy. And it's like the thinnest book. This is ridiculous. Compared to the rest, she's a pretty skinny boy. Yeah. It's about the same size as Tasha's. I'm looking at both right now. Oh well. Nah, it's peace for real. See ya.